What up, everybody? This is Mark from Suicide Silence.
And this is Brian Fair from Shadows Fall.
This is Trevor Sternad from the Black Dahlia Murder here.
Yo, this is Gary Hall from Exodus and recently retired from Slayer. And
Hello, this is Becky Boulder from Hamburg Rebel and Fury.
Hey, this is Charlie with Anthrax. I just want to give a shout out to Pedal to the Metal Radio, the podcast.
The podcast to get all your rock and metal news plus reviews.
Keep it metal. Pedal to the Metal Radio, motherfuckers!
What's up, metalheads? It's your main man, Eddie Motzley here, and we have another exciting edition of Rock and Metal News, Bite-Size Edition. That's right, we've got one for you guys that maybe we're trying to figure out who dropped the ball here, right? But here's the real story. That's right. Ex-Evanescence guitar player Jen Majura has decided that she is quitting music. And you might ask, well, why is she quitting music? Can she not write music? Can she not find band members? Are people just not listening? No. The real reason is that she's decided to quit because of AI. She doesn't understand this generation with all this AI shit that's going around. But here's what she had to say, right? Dear friends, I'm going to make this as brief as I can. After careful consideration, observing what's going on in the music industry, AI-related developments, and change in society, I've come to the conclusion to step away. Some of you have heard me talk about this quite a while ago. Instead of wasting another year of my life constantly hoping for new energy, drive, creativity, I've reached a point in my life where I can confidently lean back in peace. While time allowed me, I was able to collect an amazing amount of beautiful experiences, tours, shows, travels, and moments. I'm grateful for every bit of that. But the world has changed, and I'm confidently make up my mind to stop. She finally says, I'm not saying that I'll never create any music again, whether recorded or live, but for now I feel there are healthier and better things to fill my life with, good vibes, and not deal with the overwhelming amount of ridiculousness that comes with the music industry nowadays. I just can't identify with today's attitude and values anymore. I mean, honestly, who can? Right? I honestly sometimes have trouble identifying with today's values and attitudes, and nothing's really changed. Here's what's changed, right? And I'm going to tell you guys straight up. The idea is that the music industry just keeps dropping the ball every single time. They did it with streaming, downloads, and all that shit. They could have been ahead of the curve from the very get-go, but they decided, nah, this is something that'll never take. Nobody will ever fucking download music. Or at least download singles. That was the problem, right? They just thought people will buy albums. They'll just buy albums. They always will. I mean, that's what they've been doing for the last 50 years. Or 60 or 70, whatever, how far back you want to go. But once again, they may have dropped the ball, or did they? That's the real question. If it's the music industry, meaning the record companies, I think they will use AI to their advantage to create music. That way they can cut out you, the artist, right? I don't have to fucking pay you shit. Like royalties and publishing and all that stuff, right? But if it's the artist, I think honestly the artist, to be perfectly honest, isn't really using it. And here's the thing, right? Some may mess around with it and do things. I think Metallica did that with 72 Seasons, right? I think there's a track on there that was written by AI. At least that's what I was told. I don't know if that's true. I don't really care about 72 Seasons at all, to be honest. But, you know, the thing is if AI is really that much of a problem, again, it's another thing that the industry is going to drop the ball on, because guess what? They're not like the movie industry, right? The Screen Actors Guild, the Writers Guild, all these forces, these unions, right, came together in motion pictures and television and everything like that and decided, nah, big execs like Warner Brothers and so on and so forth, they said, fuck you. You're not going to get to use my likeness or my voice if I don't feel like being in this film, or if I can't do whatever it is you're looking to do. I don't look 20 years younger, whatever the case may be. And then the writers are like, you're not going to write material. AI cannot replace writers because they don't feel the same things. They don't know how to have conversations, no matter how much information you dump of past scripts and things of that nature. So the movie industry stayed on top of it. Music industry is just going to keep falling backwards like cavemen. It is what it is. You know, the fat cats don't really give a shit. So is she wrong in what she's doing? No. But why give up? Fight the good fight. That's what I always say. All right. So you decide who's wrong or right. That's your choice. Just want to remind you guys to please subscribe to the channel. Every subscription is greatly appreciated. I love all you guys. I love everybody that subscribes to the channel because we're trying to bring you content as best as we possibly can every week. So thank you very much in advance, and I'll see you metalheads next time.